Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Brad over here at Chattanooga Fish and Fun. Here at Chattanooga Fish and Fun, we sell Ranger boats and Lance truck campers. I have a not so beautiful day here to do a camper tour, but it's the actually going to be the best day out of the next week to do it. We got a straight week of rain coming, so I'm going to take advantage of the no rain today and go ahead and get this one videoed for you guys. This is the 2021 Lance 855S. It is the largest truck camper that you can put in a 250 series truck, but this one requires a 250 at least, or a 350 one-ton single rear wheel truck, short bed model. This one's got the swing out brackets on it, so you can even get a dually underneath it. I don't know if they now rate these to go in a long bed. I haven't heard anything different, but I would assume that it's more for those Dodge mega cabs that have the dual rear wheels and the short bed truck bed. But yeah, so this camper, the way it's equipped, comes in weighing about 3,466 pounds dry. If you don't have to have all the added equipment to it, you can get them about, I think, 2,900, 3,000 pounds, somewhere in there dry. But yeah, the way this one's equipped, it's going to be 3,466 pounds dry. TPO nose cap, like the same material as your car bumper. Dual pane tinted windows. Got the mountain graphics on the side. The mountain graphics are actually going to be standard for the 2022 models, which are starting to go into production about now. But yeah, we got the swing out brackets for the fat butts. We got all electric jacks around all four corners. Pop this cap off if you ever run the battery dead or your jack doesn't want to cooperate. Flip that switch down and get to cranking. If you ever have to override and it won't work with the remote. You also have to pack a lunch for that. I don't know how long that takes. You can also get a fitting or an adapter to go in there, like for your drill too. So all right, so this right here is Lance's Lance plug. It's a thicker gauge wire. It's not the same as all these trucks that have this camper package. It is not the same wire. Lance sends the truck side wiring harness with the camper, and we install that here for you. All right, moving on, we got our two 5-gallon, aka 20-pound propane tanks. I'm actually getting this one ready for a customer right now, so when I run the furnace, or like right now, I have the fridge running, and it's been running for probably 2 days now on gas, and I've still got plenty of propane. But I'm pulling off of this one first. If I manage to use up all this one, I'll switch it on over to this tank right here, because this one's got the gauge, so I'll know exactly how much I have left. Here's where we fill up our 30-gallon freshwater tank. As you can see there, it says use non-pressurized water. So you just get your little garden hose there. Don't turn it all the way on. Just let it slowly fill. When you got a full tank, it'll come spewing out right here. All your campground connections are on the driver's side, like all the Lance campers. You got your 30-amp plug-in right here. It comes with its own 30-amp cord. Ow. Underneath here, you've got your city water connection. That's what I've got my garden hose plugged into. You got park and satellite connections and your black water flush system. Definitely try to use two separate hoses for that. You don't want to use the same hose to flush out your poop as you do your drinking water. Here's our 6-gallon hot water heater service center. I got water in there. Got the little cap, so when you go to winterize this bad boy, you're gonna have to drain your tank, and then there's two service points in, or two bypasses inside to hit. And I can show you that here in a minute. Outside shower for all my freaks of nature out there. If you'd like to get one with nature and just shower yourself off, you can do that if you want to. Have at it. Here's going to be our main dump station. You've got your black water, You got your gray water. Gray water is going to be 20 gallons on this one. There we go, now you can see better. And your black water is going to be 25 gallons on the 855S model. And then all these right here are going to be your hot water line right here, labeled in red. Cold water line, fresh water tank right here to drain that. And like I said, that was 30 gallons, 20 gallons for your gray. Hang on, 30 gallons for your fresh, 20 gallons for your gray, 25 for your black water. Moving to the rear, I got my docking lights on. If you can see that on the camera. Those really light it up at nighttime. They don't look so bright in the daytime, but those LED lights really crank up the lighting at night. We got us a manual rear awning. So if it's raining outside, or I mean, if you just want your awning out, you can cover your door there. You don't walk out and get soaking wet by a monsoon. These do come off the little hinges here, so you can take these feet and what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Pin them in the ground with those little anchor things for tents. Wow, brain fart. But yeah, anyways, that's your manual rear awning. Again, we got all electric jacks around all four corners. This one's 4 seasons certified. We got the all-weather package to it. And this right here, your 4-season package, is also going to be standard for your 2022 models. So that's really neat. We're certified green, so I guess we are good for the environment. Got the backup camera there. You'll have you a little GPS style monitor inside to plug into the truck so you can see what's going on behind you. It's hot at all times as long as you have the power on to it, so you can see what's going on behind you. Our little bumper here, if you check this out, this is also what's going to be standard on a 975 if you order it without the torque lift ultra step bumper. Always carry a quarter with you. I got the one with the American Eagle on it. It doesn't have to be that one, but there we go. And then that's where you stow your sewage pipe. You might be able to get a good one in here. I'd have to double check on that. I don't think you'd be able to get your elbows in there though. And then just take a quarter and lock her on back. All right, oh, here's our generator option. The 855S does have the self-sustained ability to be boondocked without being plugged into 30 amps. The generator runs off the propane tanks, and it's got an open bottom there so it doesn't hold water, anything like that. Easy to drop in service. And it does have that exterior feature to start if wanted to. We'll go up on the roof here in a minute. Got the side slide, it's funny, awning cover over the slide out so you don't have to get up there every time and brush it off before running it back in. Outdoor speakers so all your neighbors can listen you jam out. A little bit of external storage in this slide out. Insulated doors here, as you can see, with a magnetic strip to hold it up. Very convenient. Another little storage bunk. This right here is going to be where you service your refrigerator. So this is where I go to check and make sure that I got a flame going on back in there. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but there we go. And then external charging station. This is what we use right here to run the jacks up and down and the slides in and out when these first come in without batteries. Another speaker. What? All right, now we're up here on the roof, just playing around. This roof is a fully walk-on roof, no soft spots whatsoever. There's our solar panel. You can get 2 of them solar panels up here on the roof. Other one would be mounted over here. Here's our little skylight, TV antenna, Try not to turn around so fast, make you dizzy. There's our 10K low profile AC unit by Dometic. Lance load rack system. People put kayaks, rod coffin boxes up here, rod tubes, Yakima boxes, all that good stuff. A couple more skylights, the bathroom vent right here, and then your fantastic roof vent here. All right, I'm gonna get off of this roof before I trip myself. All right, so before we walk in and everything and look around and all that good stuff, I know I'm going to be asked if you can access this thing with the slide in. So what are we going to do? We're going to run this slide in. We'll find out. I already know the answer. I'll let you take a wild guess. See, we got that much more room to go and that much more slide to go. There's your answer. Some people can. You can still get in there and access the bathroom. I bet I can. Ow. Look at me. And then you shimmy back. And I'm doing my business. Shimmy out. Close the door, turn around, suck the belly in. Look at me go. Look at me. So even if you're 230 pounds, you can still squeeze through there and get to the bathroom. Or the fridge, I just didn't go that far. All right, I'm gonna run her back out. So for all you saying that you don't want a camper because you got to run the slide out every time to get to the bathroom, just proved you wrong. Or instead of going through all that, you could just run the slide out. You know, it's not the 1800s. We do have a remote here to run it out. There we go. All right, let's check out the camper now. Right to the right, we've got our key holder. That's where you put the key. We got us the dinette. This one right here is platinum interior. For 2021, you have the platinum, which is this gray suede filling cloth stuff. Then you had the Java, which is a brown pleather type vinyl seating. And then you had Royal, which was like the midnight blue color. And it was also that pleather vinyl stuff. All right, so your dinette also makes into a bed. When you have it made into a bed, you're looking at 44 by 72 inches. So that's plenty of room for somebody like me. I would sleep sideways on it or just curl up in the ball and get in the fetal position, whatever you gotta do to get comfortable. We got us the fold down bunk bed. I'll go ahead and lower that for you. Before we get to that, I'll show you the day and night shades before I forget. There's your day shades. And night shades. Blocks out all the light. How beautiful. Raise that back up. Hang on. I know how to do this. Just give me a second. Oh, I'm hung up over there. There we go. Jeez. There's that one. Then you unbuckle this one over here. How am I going to do this with one hand? Okay. Okay. There we go. Take this guy right here, fold it towards you, and then push it back. Now you're blocking your window from anything busting through it. Then you got this right here, child restraint, or to hold everything that you put in there up there. This holds up to 200 pounds, so I couldn't get on it, but you know, somebody under 200 pounds can. That would not be me. Okay, also, almost forgot this. Your dinette has 2 pull-out drawers underneath the bench. As you can see, that's how you unlock it. This button right here, you just push it in, that locks it. Push it in again, that unlocks it. All right, moving on from the dinette, we got us our AC unit. This right here controls the fan, the AC, and the heat, the furnace. As you can see here, this camper has a ton of headroom until you go to walk out the door. When you go to walk out the door, pow, you're done for. But inside, you got 81 inches of headroom, so you got plenty of height here to work with. I've got my fridge on right now, running on gas. This is the 5 cubic foot fridge. So you got the fridge part. Fit quite a few cases in there, and then you got pull-out doors for your cans also. And then you got your separated freezer. But yeah, you have a gas option, then you have AC, auto, battery, gas. If you want to run it on battery, you gotta turn your little 12-volt button on there, and then it's going to suck your batteries dry. So I wouldn't run it on battery, but it is 3-way battery, or DC, AC, and gas. All right, so up in the bed area, we've got us a swing out TV. I have that pulled out just so you can see that it does swing out. You can see it from the kitchen, the dinette, the bed, all that good stuff, the closet, everything. All right, so this is a queen size mattress. If you're looking for sheets to put on them, buy queen sheets. Got us a closet. Got my TV box in there. Clothes rod. But yeah, that's a pretty good sized closet. Got us a little flip up storage compartment there. AC plug-ins on both sides for all the CPAP machine users, or phone charger, whatever. Another countertop up there with a little pull-out drawer underneath, a little storage bin underneath the TV, and another little storage shelf. Bluetooth radio. You can download an app for your phone to control your radio through. It's got zones. You can play it to, or you can set it to play through just the bed speakers, the dinette speakers, or the exterior speakers. All right, and then we got some reading lamps up there, and then a nice skylight so you can see the stars at night if it's not cloudy. All right, so this is where we're going to turn on our generator. I'll go ahead and do that so you can hear it. Go and get her primed up, and then start. There we go. All right, so we got our generator running now. I'll be able to run the AC here, or AC or the microwave here in a minute once it gets powered up. This is where we control our water pump, water heater on gas or electric. We can check our battery levels here, fresh water levels, black water, or gray water. So I do have a little bit of gray water in here. That's just for me running the sink. Got us some storage over here beside the microwave. There's where our microwave's plugged in at. There's the microwave. It's just like a standard microwave, I believe. Range hood, I think that's what that's called. 3-burner stove top. Oven. Might be able to get a pizza in there. A little bit of countertop space, about enough to just put a coffee pot, and then you got AC plug in there. Separated sink. Some people like it, some people don't. This right here, of course, is a little bit of storage, but in the back is where you're going to flip up to winterize when you go to winterize this bad boy. And then you have another one for your water heater. This one's for the water pump, but you have another bypass for your water heater to hit, and I'll show you that here in a second. Then you just run your water pump and put this in the pink stuff and suck the antifreeze through the lines. And I'll actually do a video on that here probably within the next few months once it starts getting cooler. got another closet. I call it the hers and hers because the guys never get any closet space. This is where I get my weights. So it was like 3,466 pounds dry, and then it's 3,672 pounds wet. Pull out drawer, non-slam. Here's where our other bypass is. Really don't know if you can even see this, if there's enough lighting in here, but you have this little guy right here, this black knob. Flip it up to bypass the water heater. Then, last but not least, we have our bathroom. Turn the light on in there. This is fully fiberglass. There's no separation here. Some are like a half plastic, half fiberglass, kind of like a hybrid deal. But this one is a solid one-piece fiberglass shower. So that's really neat. No need to worry about leaks anywhere or anything like that. And you can play hide and go seek with your toilet paper. They hide it right here. Found it. Good deal. Well, yep, that's it. All right, people. Well, I think I showed you everything I need to show you. Again, that was the 2021 Lance 855S. Comes in the way this one's equipped, about 3,466 pounds dry, and then somewhere around 3,600 pounds wet. This one requires at least a 250 series short bed truck. 350 series short bed single rear wheel truck will work as well. Probably work a little bit better on the weight end of things. And then you can even get a short bed dually under there also. So that's pretty neat. But yeah, that was the 2021 Lance 855S. These bad boys for 2022 start at $51,595. They're expensive, but they have a high resale. Some people come and get these things from me once a year, once every 2 years. So they have really good resale. You pay for them up front, but save later. So yeah, so that completes the tour. If you like the video, go ahead and throw me a thumbs up on the video. Lets YouTube know that I might know what I'm talking about, might be enjoyable to watch. So that's nice. I'm Brad over here at Chattanooga Fish and Fun. All of my contact info will be in the description below. So if you're interested in a camper, want to order one, spec one out, get weights, whatever, give me a call. 423-892-6272. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, if you want a camper and want it by next spring, go ahead and call me now for an order. Lance is about 5 to 6 months out on orders right now, it looks like. That's kind of how it's been. So if you want one by next spring, go ahead and give me a call. We'll treat you fair on price, get you one built, and we do truck equipment and all that good stuff here. So give me a call, 423-892-6272. But that's one of the last of the 2021s. I hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all have a great day, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.